What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Makeup Artist Monday. It's artistry like bam. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning back in this week. If you're new here, my name is Brandon. I'm a professional makeup artist in Chicago. Welcome. I'm here to teach you some fun things about makeup on the internet. So this week's video, we're going to be doing a get ready with me. I have somewhere to go and I only have a couple minutes to get ready, and I wanted to show you some of my go-to products when I'm in a hurry, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's do it. Let's do it. So I actually have to go meet a client right now to do a bridal preview, and I want to look really fresh and really nice just so that I can put my best face forward, because that's really important in front of my clients, that they look at me and they can see a little bit of themselves in the makeup that I actually wear myself. So for that look today, we're going to be starting with the Rose Ink Tinted Luminous Serum, and this is in the color 050. I really like this stuff because it is very, very hydrating. It's water-based, and it's really, really nice in the winter months because you just need a little bit more of that extra hydration and a little bit boost of color to your skin. This is nice because it just gives you a wash of color. Nothing crazy. You're going to notice it's going to give me a little bit of tint, a little warmth, which is nice. So this holiday season has been super, super busy. As the holidays have started, I have been slowing down with bridal season, but actually photo shoots and things like that have been picking up. So I've had a couple photo shoots really pop off that's been really nice. So we did an album cover, another book cover, which is really cool. And then I worked with a couple of my clients on private lessons. So I do one-on-one private lessons, either via Zoom or at their house or at my private studio, which is really nice. And we'll be doing that together. And so sometimes those will go on for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, depending on however long they book their session. And that's been really fun because I get to know people a little bit more one-on-one, a little bit more intimately, and I get to see like how they wear their makeup, what they like, what they choose, where they shop for their makeup, if it's like a Nordstrom, Ulta, Sephora, Walgreens, wherever. So it's kind of cool to see like their makeup bags, what they go through on a daily basis, how much time they spend on their makeup. Is it like 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then we can kind of create a look using what they have in their makeup bag for them, which is really nice. Sometimes when I go to their houses too, I'll actually go through their makeup cabinets and go through their skincare cabinets, and we'll start fresh and do skincare and everything like that, which is also really fun because then I get to be investigator, I get to ask questions, I get to ask them about like their skin type and talk to them about like why they're using certain things, get them some things that it's age appropriate, maybe some anti-aging ingredients, things that are more clean, things like that. So it's super cool. All right, guys, so now you can see that I have that tinted serum on. It's very, very natural, very hydrated, gives me just a little bit of a coverage, a little bit of glow. One of my favorite products that I discovered this year because it's so effortless and easy. I am going to build the coverage just a little bit with a little bit of the Makeup by Mario foundation, but the Makeup by Mario foundation that I bought, because I bought it online, you guys, I didn't get the right color, so I got 2N, which as you can see is a little bit bright for me, but I'm going to show you guys how to make it work, or how I make it work. So I'm going to do about a pump on the back of my hand. I'm going to use that same brush that I was using just a second ago, using a little bit of this to kind of feather it into the brush. And then I'm going to start in the higher planes of my face. So right in the center. So I kind of use that tinted serum as like a primer with a little bit of coverage to give me a little bit of warmth. And then I use the Makeup by Mario foundation to go in and just kind of hit the high planes of my face to give me a little bit more coverage and to give me just a little bit more brightness to the skin, because as you can see, this is a lot lighter than my face, which is cool. So now that I have this on, we're going to go ahead and blend it in. What's up with you guys? Do you guys have any big holiday plans this season? Are you guys doing any like festivals or lights or like Christkind markets or anything like that? I think that we're going to the Christkind market coming up in a few weeks, which I'm super excited about. We always go every single year, so it'll be really fun to go this year and see like what changes they have made. I know this year the one at Wrigley Field here in Chicago, if you didn't know, I live in Chicago. The one at Wrigley Field, I believe they have a Ferris wheel this year, which is super cool. And you guys know I love theme parks. I love rides. That's like my first love in life before music and makeup is theme parks. So I absolutely love rides, and I'm excited to go on that, even though I'm really terrified of heights, like absolutely terrified of heights. I would love roller coasters because you're like buckled in, it doesn't bother me, and you're moving really fast. So like I imagine like if something did happen, it's fast and you wouldn't feel it. but like a Ferris wheel, like you would just fall to your death, and I just can't imagine. And they like rock and they shake. No, I'm not into it. So we'll see. I'm gonna make the best of it. We're gonna do it, but it is definitely one of my fears, but I want to go because it's really cute, and I want to do a photo op and kiss my fiance at the top, which would be really cute. So now you guys can see that like I put on that Mario foundation, but Mario's foundations are almost like color adjusting in a way, because you saw that it was really bright on my skin, but now you can see that it definitely looks almost normal, right? Isn't that weird? But we're definitely going to give it some bronzer and warm this up a little bit. So next we're going to go in with my favorite Chanel bronzer. This is the Teint de Soleil Chanel, the cream bronzer. I absolutely love this stuff. You guys know this is like one of my go-to products. And I just kind of slap it on, buff it into the skin wherever I need it, get a little bit on my brush and really warm up my complexion. So now that foundation looked a little bit bright, but it doesn't matter because we put a little bit of that bronzer on to give it more warmth. So yeah, this is really nice. I have a couple pop-ups coming up, which is exciting for the candles. I love holiday season because you get to go to stores, you get to go into different like bars, restaurants, different settings, where you get to set up and do different pop-ups, which is super cool. Meeting different vendors, meeting other vendors, other small businesses, which I always love meeting other small businesses, because then you want to buy new stuff, you want to support them, but they also want to support you, and you can learn about other markets coming up and things like that. So it's just a really good like networking opportunity. I really love that kind of stuff. Check this out. Look how beautiful this bronzer is, you guys. I love this stuff so much. I literally just kind of massage it into my skin and allow it to like melt. Beautiful. Isn't it so beautiful? So smooth, so hydrated, elegant. Love it. Gorgeous. Easy and effortless. That's how we like it. We got somewhere to go. We don't have all day, right? Perfect. All right, so next I'm going to move on to blush. The blush that I'm going to be using is the Wet n Wild blush from Scooby-Doo called Talk to the Paw. This was my favorite thing that I opened in the collection. I absolutely loved it because it has a paw print right here that you can see, and then the blush is in here. So you actually kind of swirl the product and then stamp it onto the cheek, which is really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and do that so you can see. Ooh, look at that color. It's so pretty, right? So I like to just kind of stamp on the color just like that. Really beautiful, very fresh. This is a little bit of like a purpley, plummy blue. I like it. Cool. So taking that, and then we're gonna take our same brush that we were using for bronzer and foundation, and we're just gonna lightly buff all this out. Because you guys saw, I didn't put it on really strategically. I just kind of pushed it on the cheek, and now we're going in and just kind of buffing it out, smoothing those edges, softening everything. So you can see just like a hint of color. Nothing crazy. I'll get a little bit further back from the light, but you can see just a little bit of color. Nothing crazy. I'm a very no makeup kind of guy. I got somewhere to go. It is easy, quick, fast. All right, so next we're gonna do lashes. We're gonna be using the Ultra Volume Definition Mascara from Esum. You guys know I'm obsessed with this mascara. I've been using it for months now. Every time I wear it, I get compliments. Every single time people are like, what is on your lashes? It's Esum. It's really nice because it's very long wearing. Well, going too fast. It's very long wearing. It gives you really nice definition, volume, and separation. But the brush is insane because it really grabs the lash and gives you insane length as well as volume and definition, which I always love. And if you'll notice, guys, my mirror is down here and I'm putting on my mascara like this because that way when I look up, it'll dry and it doesn't ruin everything else. If you are looking in the mirror straight ahead, you are gonna ruin everything that you're doing because your lashes are gonna touch too quickly. So, do the other side really quick. Leave me a comment down below like what you guys have planned this season. If you're going to any festivals, cruise gonna markets, like I said, I wanna know what you guys are doing, what you're up to. I love hearing about people's holiday plans. If you're traveling, if you're going out of town, if you're doing something special, if you got engaged, if you're doing photo sessions. I hear that all the time this time of year too, because people love getting engaged with the Christmas lights everywhere. So that's always a really fun, cute touch. And if you're getting married, don't forget, you can book your bridal preview. Bridal previews are booking now for 2024, which I'm really excited about because I get a break and then I come back to a full house of brides, and I'm so excited for this year's bridal season. I know a lot of brides that got engaged this year, like myself. I got engaged this year, so it's going to be so fun to celebrate with all these upcoming brides, see what the trends are for this year, see what the new dresses are going to look like this year, see if people are choosing more classic venues, if they're choosing more romantic venues, outdoor venues. I'm just really excited to see it. So that's going to be really fun. As you can see, guys, now I have on that Esum mascara. Boom. Lashes for days. Love it. You guys know this is my favorite. Absolutely love it. Wear it all the time. Every time I wear it, I get compliments every single time. So next we're going to be moving on to brows really quickly. For that, we're going to be using the Benefit Brow 24-hour brow set. I love this stuff. It is like glue, which is really nice. And I just kind of swipe it through my brow to kind of lock in any stray hairs and give me a little bit of a smoother brow look, because I don't like my brows to go all over the place and look unruly, even though they're not super groomed or done right now. We could fake it till you make it, right? Perfect. Now, see how they're a little bit more smooth, a little bit more laid down? All right, wonderful. So that was this quick get ready with me. I'm gonna throw in some lip gloss and head out the door. Hope you guys had fun this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you want, please subscribe down below for new makeup videos every single Monday. And until next week, guys, have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.